Hello friends, good morning. All right, how are you? It's Tuesday. Let's look up at our calendar. It is still March, but today is the last day of March. So tomorrow is going to be a new month. Tomorrow is going to be, does anyone know? Let's think about our months of the year song. January, February, March, and April. That's right, tomorrow is going to start April. But let's see what number comes next today. What's the last day in March? Let's find out. Are you ready to count? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. That's right, 31 comes next. So Miss Fisher is going to start at the top, and I'm going to write a 3 and a 1. 31. So today is Tuesday, March 31st, 2020. Awesome job, Kiss Your Brain, friends. Nice job finding out what number comes next. And like Miss Fisher said, today is the last day of March, and tomorrow starts April. So we'll start with the number 1 tomorrow, April 1st. All right, so let's do our Days of the Week song. Are you ready? Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Nice job, friend. Are you ready for the months of the year? Remember, it's still March, so we're going to say it really loud when you get to it. Are you ready? There's January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, and December. These are the months of the year. Nice job, friends. Kiss your brain. Say, I am so smart. Awesome job. All right, so I'm going to flip this over, and Miss Fisher drew a nice tree for you because our study is what? That's right, trees. And when I write trees, what letter should I write first? What letter does tree start with? It has a t sound. That's right, a T. So I'm going to write right up here, trees. T-R-E-E-S. Trees, that's our study. Awesome remembering. So Miss Fisher drew you a nice tree. I have a bird. I have some roots. I have a little person over here. And I have a, does anyone remember what this hole in a tree is called? It's called a knot hole. Can you say knot hole? To my friends who remembered, nice job remembering. So Miss Fisher wants to know, where is this bird? In what position is it? I know we talked a little bit about words that mean where things are. So we're looking at the tree. Is the tree, I'm sorry, is the bird above the tree or is it below the tree? That's right, it's above because it's on top. It's above the tree. Nice job, good thinking. How about the roots? Find the roots for Miss Fisher and point to them. Nice job, the roots are down here. Awesome. So are the roots above the tree or are they below the tree? They're below. Nice job, because or they could be underneath. They're underneath or below the tree. How about the little boy? Is he underneath the tree? No. Is he above the tree? No. Is he next to the tree? Yes, he's next to the tree. Nice job. So those are our position words. And I know we talked about that before, and you did such a nice job remembering. Kiss your brain. Awesome. So we're going to talk a little bit more about trees. Oh, and my little knothole, and you can see a little animal inside. So the animal's inside the tree, right? Awesome. So we're going to talk more about what animals live in trees. They can live in a knothole, or they could live on the branches, like a bird would live in a nest on a branch. Or you can even be maybe a little spider that has a web on a branch. So we are going to read a story called Who Lives in Trees? This is the title, Who Lives in Trees? And the author is Trish Holland. She wrote these words. And you can see a little froggy first. Who lives in this tree? With wings I can fly to my nest way up high. Fly and high are rhyming words. That's right, they have the same ending. I am an owl. I live in this tree. And you see the owl has a little nest here. Who lives in this tree? With strong tail and arms, I can swing all day long. I am a monkey. I live in this tree. Who lives in this tree? With sticky little toes, I can cling upside down. I am a tree frog. I live in this tree. Who lives in this tree? With long tail and claws, I can climb any time. I am an anteater. I live in this tree. And you see an anteater has a long nose, so he can go in tiny places to eat ants. He's an anteater and eat other bugs. Who lives in this tree? With skin stretched like wings, I can glide side to side. I am a flying dragon. I live in this tree. So he's kind of like a reptile, but he's called a flying dragon because he has these little wings. Who lives in this tree? With wings I can fly to my big buzzing hive. I am a bee. I live in this tree. So here are lots of bees that live together in a colony, and they're in the beehive. Who lives in this tree? I scrape out a den, but it smells just a bit. I am a skunk. I live in this tree. Skunks make dens. Those are little places that they sleep, and that's where their habitat is. Who lives in this tree? With strong grip and claws, I hold on with my paws. Claws and paws are rhyming words. That's right, they end the same. I am a koala. I live in this tree. Who lives in this tree? With wings I can fit to a banquet on a branch. I am a ladybug. That's right. I live in this tree. And you see the ladybug is eating other bugs that might harm a tree. So the ladybug protects the tree by eating these bugs that might harm the tree or hurt it. Who lives in this tree? With sharp, tiny claws, I can run just for fun. Run and fun are rhyming words. That's right, they end the same. I am a squirrel. I live in this tree. Who lives in this tree? With wings I can flutter from my comfortable cocoon. I am a butterfly. I live in this tree. So here's the cocoon. That's when they change from a caterpillar to a butterfly. So the butterfly comes out and shows its beautiful wings. Who lives in this tree? Hooks and claws on my feet help me walk on my web. I am a spider. That's right. I live in this tree. Who lives in this tree? With humming wings, I dart to the babies in my nest. I am a hummingbird. I live in this tree. Who lives in this tree? With my muscles I can climb, then I make a cozy coil. I am a tree snake. I live in this tree. Who lives in this tree? I fly to my nest. My dead tree is the best. I am a woodpecker, and I live in this tree. Who lives in this tree? With wings I fly up, then I hang with my head down. I am a bat. I live in this tree. Who lives in this tree? With eggs in my nest, I sit warm in my nook. I am a bluebird, and I live in this tree. And he's poking out of a knothole. Who lives in this tree? With claws I dig tunnels. Tree roots are my roof. I am a wombat. I live in this tree. So they live underneath the tree and use the roots as their shelter. Who lives in this tree? No claws and no wings. Our feet aren't sticky things. We are just kids. We play in this tree. Sometimes you can have a tree swing or a tire swing from a tree. That's what this little boy is doing. Or we talked about you can have a tree house just like Pete the Cat did. We use trees for lots and lots of different things. Trees help us with the air we breathe too. What is good for trees? The sun, the soil, which is the dirt that we plant trees in or seeds in, the rain, because the trees need water, so when it rains, they suck it all up for all the nutrients or the things that they need to survive. What is bad for trees? A drought. Can you say drought? That's when there isn't much rain for a while, so everything gets very dried up, and sometimes trees die because they don't have enough nutrients from water. A forest wildfire. Why do you think a wildfire would be harmful to trees? Why would they hurt trees? That's right, that's good thinking, because they would burn down and they would die, and that's so sad. So we try to prevent wildfires or make sure they don't happen. And pests and diseases are harmful to trees. They hurt trees. So those little bugs we were talking about that the ladybugs eat, those are little bugs that can hurt the trees. But the ladybugs help because they eat the bugs, so that way they can't hurt the trees. Who needs trees? What do you think? Who needs trees? Everyone needs trees, that's right. Animals do, insects and birds, and you and me need trees too. Remember Miss Fisher said we need them for lots of different things. We need them for, we use trees to make paper. We use trees to make tables or anything that's made out of wood. We use trees because it helps our air that we breathe. We need air to breathe, and the trees help with that. So we need trees in lots and lots of ways. That's why we have to care for them. The end. Did you like that one? So I want you to think about one or two friends that we met in our story who lives in trees, and I want you to draw them, and I want you to draw the home that they live in, okay? So you can pick a frog, you can pick a monkey, you can pick an anteater, you can pick a koala bear, you can pick the ladybug that's eating the aphids. These are called aphids, the bugs that hurt trees. You can write about a squirrel or a butterfly. So I want you to pick two of these things that we saw in our story today, and I want you to write and draw about them. And try your best to label. Remember, if you want to say a ladybug, say ladybug. And whatever sounds that you hear of the letters, those are the letters you're going to write, okay? Don't forget, be a good listener and do your best work all the time, okay? All right, it was nice talking to you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.